Today, there are different practices of 5S and visual management across Petronas Gas Berhad. While the intent has always been there is an inconsistency right here. We don't even know if it is effective or even sustainable. So, to address this pain point, our management conceived a key result area, KRA, called Plan 5S and Visual Management. Okay, semua ready? Jom kita.
Before we go further, what is 5S? I would say 5S is a system for organizing spaces, so work can be done efficiently, effectively, and safely. There are 5 steps in 5S, each starting with S: Siri, Siton, Seiso, Shiketsu, and Shitsuke. These are all in Japanese, by the way.
The first step of 5S is Seri, which means sort. We start by removing unnecessary equipment, tools and materials from our workplace. In fact, our workplace might be better off without all these unnecessary things. All these things can get in our way, take up way too much space in our workplace. Don't expire.
Once the extra clutter is gone, then we can start Seiton. It means set in order. We carefully organize the materials and tools that remain after the Seri step. This is when everyone should determine what arrangements are most logical and practical. That will require thinking through tasks and the path people take through the workplace.
Got everything set in order? Next is about Seiso time or shine. Here is when we will perform routine cleaning of the workplace, tools and equipment. In 5S, everyone take responsibility for cleaning up, ideally on the daily basis, as routine or as a habit anywhere. By doing so, we actually take ownership of our space, which in the long run means we will be more invested in our work, productivity and in Petronas.
The problem with 5S, when it is still new, it is easy to clean and get organized. And then everything slowly slides back to how it was. Hence, we need Seketsu to standardize. It is important to document what's being done so improvements can be shared across the company and into the future. Making standard operating procedures for 5S is also a priority here, so that everything doesn't come to nothing.
Once procedures are in place, we must work on maintaining these practices and updating the procedures as necessary. Shitsuke or sustainability requires ongoing effort to maintain 5S in this organization. It is about making 5S as a culture, not just an event or short-term project. This is when 5S is embedded in our culture.
We have got 5S in place. Now, how about making our workplace more informative? Here is where video management, or VM in short, come in. VM is a method that uses visual to communicate important information. These visuals can include signs, color coding, floor markings, and many more. With VM, the workplace itself becomes self-explanatory to the people working in it.
Putting all this effort into 5S and VM, of course there has to be benefits. You can actually reduce costs, you get rid of clutter, you get more free space. More free space means less maintenance and less rental. Efficiency can also be improved. When equipment are kept clean, it is much easier to spot defects, failures and problems. workplace also becomes safer. A clean workplace means spill can be cleaned up as soon as possible so we can reduce potential hazards. And the best part is improving the morale of our people. When employees see you care about them, their work area and their input, they will care more about their job.
How are we going to make a 5S and VM part of all of us? Here's the plan. As a pilot, we have begun by implementing 5S and VM at both Regas Terminal Sungai Udang and Regas Terminal Pengerang. Next year onwards, we aspire to roll out this practice across the rest of PGB, which means by year 2020, 5S and VM will be proud part of PGB's culture, our C2. The head of GTR, Tuan Haji Burhan Abdullah, will be the KRS champion, while Encik Rosali Kamis, the head of both Regas Terminal, will be the sponsor. They will be flanked by ST members from both the GTR and GPU respectively to achieve this goal.
Over at RGTP and RGTSU, we have successfully conducted training by Malaysia Productivity Corporation, an agency under the Ministry of International Trade and Industry, to make sure we get hold of the right concept of 5S. To kick off our pilot implementation, a launching ceremony was held at RGTP on 17th of August 2018. Since our leaders are the kind who walks the talk, both Encik Burhan and Encik Rosali are among the first to actually get their hands dirty. The ceremony was a success and it effectively synergized everyone over here to embark on this 5S and VM adventure. Since then, RGT has come a long way and we are proud to share with you our progress. The work is still not completely done. The journey is still long. It is a continuous effort, but 5S and VM are definitely here to stay. With Plan 5S and Visual Management, we strive to make Petronas Gas Berhad a safe and great workplace. So, what are you waiting for? See me? 5S!